Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to an update to a blast from the past, a project that's been on hold for a long time. My Kings of War Armada fleets. I think I mentioned in a previous video I've been staring at the sails for the Orc fleet for so long. Just had no enthusiasm to get them finished. But I finished up the commission I was working on with the 1914 project. I thought, you know, I'll spend the rest of August smashing through some old projects, get them done. A few days into September, finally, I just finished basing these guys, so all the wakes around here are still wet. But this is the entire Orc fleet as it stands. Just thought I'd do a little showcase of this. We have these rabble squadrons, so 2 ships to a base. These are the tiniest ship in the Orc fleet. They're basically support ships, sail around in support of all of the others, and I think they do have light guns on. So 2 of those. We have a bomb boat, so it's a giant mortar in the front, and one on the back as well. You can see there's a few details on here as I've clipped them off the sprues that I just still need to tidy up, but I just want to play with these now, get a game of Armada in. I'll come back and tidy up those things later if I can be bothered. So this is a Blood Runner. It's got this corkscrew on the front. All these ships are painted with contrast paints and then just dry brushed up. And I put a dark tone wash on all the metal just to kind of tone it down a bit. All of the wakes are toilet paper mixed with PVA glue and then kind of squashed around with some modelling tools. So this is a hammer fist. Again, this crazy kind of spinning arm on the front of a ship. It won't surprise you to know that the Orc fleet's all about basically collisions, getting close and smashing up the enemy ships. So we have 2 hammer fists there as well, and then I think I've shown this before. This is the flagship of the Orc fleet, the Ripper Hulk. It's got this crazy wheel at the front and an arm on the back, very reminiscent of the kind of old epic Gargants and things like that, or mech boy Gargants. I think they had that kind of claw on the back. So that's my Orc fleet, finally done. Very happy. I smashed that out. Not going to do any more for these. I think I'm leaving this fleet as it is. Like I said, I'll try and get a game in with these soon. But of course, if I'm going to play a game with these, I need to have another fleet to go up against. So, if you bear with me 1 second. So here, let me introduce you to the opposition. This is the Dwarven fleet. These were bare resin about 3 days ago. So I've quickly zenithalled these and speed paint them with the speed paint starter box selection in a fairly straightforward, simple colour scheme of yellow and grey and red. But I think it's fairly effective, and I'm pleased it's gone down so quickly, because this project really has kind of dragged on. I wanted to get it finished, get a game in. So let me show you some of these. These are, I apologise if I get some of the names wrong. These are the Hunter class. This is the smallest Dwarven ship. They don't have the tiny size ships. 2 of those. We have the Thunderer, I believe, which again has got this giant mortar on the front. I really like these Dwarven ships because they're a bit more robust than some of the other fleets. They're covered in cannons, as you'll see, but these aren't quite as delicate as the Orc ones and some of the others I've seen, and I like that. What is this? This is a Fury, I think. So this is 2 giant flamethrowers on the top of an ironclad. Possibly not the safest ship to be on. We have, oh, I forget the name of these. These are rune axes, I think. They have these runes along the bottom edge on the tide line, both sides. So like I said, I speed paint these up very quickly. One thing to note, while it occurs to me, I'll come back to this hunter. Anyone who's used speed paints has always cautioned, don't put speed paint on top of other speed paint. Well, I don't know if you can see, but also, and I say that because speed paint can be reactivated by another speed paint. Well, it also seems that speed paint can be reactivated by PVA glue, because I'm getting lots of yellow staining where the speed paint has mixed with the PVA, and I've put this on fairly quickly. I didn't feel like I was messing around with it so long. It kind of brought the paint back to life otherwise. So just a word of caution if anyone's kind of really that bothered. I'll paint over the white here, so I'm not too fussed. So this is another Runax, different style. I think this is one of the named ships. So they give you alternate fronts to the, was it a prow on a ship? And this is a Grimstone. So it looks like it's got this texture on it. It looks like it's kind of beaten metal or even stone paneling. Quite like. And then the flagship of the Dwarven fleet is the Dreadnought. This is a huge ship. Doesn't seem to have that many guns on it, but they are powerful guns. You do not want to be caught in the firing line of this thing. It's very slow and it's slow to turn, but yeah, when it catches you, that's good night. So yeah, that's the Dwarven fleet, and that is my Kings of War Armada project done for now. I'm going to leave it as is, get some games in, try and get through all the missions in the book, maybe at least once, just to mix up the fleets, see how they play, see if it's something I do want to expand later. But for now, I'm just going to get on playing with it. I have enjoyed painting it, apart from those sails. Those orc sails are just, we're frustrating. I'm so glad the Dwarven fleet are all ironclads and you don't need to paint more sails here. I just want to do one thing as well. You see the scale of these dreadnoughts. I'll just bring back the Orc Ripper Hulk, just to get a sense of the scale between these two fleets. These things are crazy. You can just imagine this bearing down on you to smash into the side of your ship. Right, but yeah, that's this project done. I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm just going to fix that thing. I just stuck my thumb in. Hope you've enjoyed taking a look at this. I've got a few more videos planned to put up very shortly, including one kind of big update on the channel and what I'm aiming to do next. I've not got a video for the 1914 commission. Now it's finished. That's gone back to the Kaiser at Modelling for Advantage, and I believe he's going to put up kind of an overview video at some point on that project, and you'll see the commission then. I will, of course, link to it when it comes out. Okay, so one final thing before I sign off. Just wanted to mention the sad news the other day of the passing of Paul Beckers, a very prominent member of the YouTube hobby community. Just wanted to send my condolences to friends and family and everyone who knew him and interacted with him. I never met him in person, but I spoke to him a lot online, and he was always leaving comments on my videos that were funny and supportive, and I think he embodied the community spirit that we all hope to contribute to here on YouTube. So yeah, sad loss to the community. So I'll leave it there. I'll have another video coming up soon. Everyone keep well, look after each other. Cheers.